like give up, you know, this place, and whether you have the faith to believe in the kingdom and do what comes along with being to the kingdom. You know how it is, man.
Yeah, I know.
What's the scripture, man? We have for second home.
There's no your dreams ain't in this kingdom, man. It's in the next one, the us. You know, say, oh, you can have a nice career and all that. You know, that's what it's really talking about. It's about giving up your dreams, right? On this side, man. Things forgetting about trying to have a nice career and all that.
I mean, and the thing about it is, I mean, if you got a decent job and all of that stuff, and you know, you have to take care of your business. That's what you got to do. Because the scriptures say that, you know, if it be possible, be at peace with all men, you know. But that's not what I'm really referring to. What I really want to say, you know, if the spirit of something, because I mean, you got certain brothers in this truth that's doing okay. You got certain brothers that are not doing okay. You know what I'm saying? But if it comes to the point where somehow, some way you lose that job or whatever, and the Lord gives you another job, then you're in the truth. So what? You got to keep doing the thing. Because at the end of the day, your job, and them Edomites that's running the jobs, they're not going to save you. Because I mean, all manner of hell is going to break loose. Right. Martial law is going to be declared where there's not going to be no job. So what you going to do then? What you're going to have to need to do is be stable in the mindset in this truth. Okay, you're going to have to clothe these scriptures. That's what you're going to have to do.
What manner of person are you to be?
Yeah, Philippians 4 verse 11. It's got to go. You got to let it
okay,
go.
one more.
He's still here, so give me one more, man.
Go on, one more.
Philippians 4 verse 11. Not that I speak in respect of want, but I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. I know both how to be abased.
That's Paul speaking,
and I know how to abound.
Yeah, he know how to be abased and he know how to be exalted, God.
Everywhere and in all things I am instructed, both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, which strengtheneth me.
And that's what Paul was a man of, and that's how we gotta be. You know what I mean? We gotta be all around him. But yeah, that's all.
That's all good. Last week.
We let you go.
In Hebrew, what does 666 look like?
Ask the Hebrew brother.
Well, the word, well, the sixth letter.
The number.
Yeah, it does look like 6, right? Basically, let me see something real quick. The Hebrew, he's saying that there's the 6 Hebrew letter.
Like 7, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a I think it's law. Let me look into the phone. Yeah, it looks like a snake. Right. Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, it looks like a serpent. But I'll look into it though. Because I mean, sometimes I remember.
I believe I'm one of God's chosen anyway. I still got a lot of these initials in my name. Full of my full name, so that's all good. Got the W, I got the Y, I got 2 inches.
Right. Man. See you later. Hey, just know that time is running out though, man. Time is running out. So you gotta make your decision.
Set it on time.
Now I said time is running out, so you gotta make your decision quick.
I've already made up my mind.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see, brother. We'll see.
Ultimately, man, when you could say it, they always say like no one knows if they're gonna take the chip off until the test.
And you never know who the Lord's gonna save you.
We don't know.
You never know who the Lord's gonna save. But
yeah, so you can't say, well, I mean, I know that I'm not gonna take it. Because you don't know.
They keep coming, man, one by one. That know a little something. Like the guy last week with the big ass Bible with the Yahweh on his cup.
Oh yeah. He said he's gonna come. I saw him the other day in Brixton. He said he's gonna come here today.
I didn't think he was gonna come back, man, because he's gonna cut a lot, man.
Bro, today I saw ISUBK.
Talk about it, though.
ISUBK. They had the black tins. They had the whole thing. They were microphone on opposite KFC. And I went up there. I didn't care. I was one of the and then I went to the guy. I said, I was like that. I wanted to say something, but he was talking. He said, go to the side and talk to the guy there. So I went to the guy. I said, so what are you saying about the Nigerians? I said, I went back there. So what are you saying about Nigerians? He said, oh, no, they're
Hamites.
They said, well, you're he said to me, are you GMS? I was like, yeah. I said, GMS. And then I said, yeah. So what are you saying about Nigerians? I said, do you really think that the white man took every single Israelite out of West Africa. Like every single one of them. And then like, he didn't want to answer the question because he knew, obviously he didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I asked all of them that. None of them, they all knew that they're obviously Israelites. I said, so obviously there's Israelites still in Africa.
Yeah, bro, I gotta borrow your phone.
We're just going around in circles and shit, man. And they know that there's a large percentage of Israelites scattered around the world that don't look like Israelites. They know that. But you know what it is? It's just blindly following General Yohanan. Blindly following the guy. And they know when you break it down to them, it's common sense that obviously there's Israelites still in West Africa.
Right.
You know, I even told them, so what do you think I am? You think I'm a Hamite? Because my dad's Nigerian. And then he was like, I hope you're a Hebrew, man. I hope you're a Hebrew.
Because they don't know. They're on the lower level, man. The RSUPK guys, they don't even really, they're just on a lower level, understand?
They're just grabbing up the low base guys out of felt and shit, man.
That's all it is,
low
man.
Gangbanger type. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that person, but they're just getting them dumb guys.
Yeah, they messed up. And the thing with General Yohanan, he's not teaching their guys the scriptures, man. He's just talking shit.
Can I get this?
Hey, go on, bro. You got it. I'm gonna just look into something.
This is second Timothy. Saying this.
Vamos caixar, just hold that for me, please.
Saying this is fact.
When I got here early, man, it was windy as hell. It's the new season and our season.
And 2 Timothy 4 verse 2. Preach the word in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke. And I was talking to the ISUPK guy. He was like, oh, that's the thing with you GMS guys. You're dead set against ISUPK. You're against us. And you're always, how come you're always getting on us? That's what he told me. And
because you guys,
I was like, well, I was like, oh, I think I'm here, come on, man, don't you read the scriptures? Obviously, that's what we're supposed to do. Like the Lord, Yahweh Shai, he got on the wicked scribes and the wicked Pharisees. He said, beware of their leaven, the leaven of the Pharisees and the disciples. They were like, what is he talking about? But what he meant was the doctrine of the wicked scribes and wicked Pharisees.
it's wrong.
So obviously Yahweh Shai was pinpointing certain guys that weren't right.
Let me just smoke what you said.
And saying, listen, these guys are not right. Be careful with their doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Paul mentioned certain guys that were blaspheming. He said Jonas and Jambres. I believe. No. He was talking. Paul mentioned names like Alexander the Coppersmith. He mentioned certain guys' names, that were blaspheming. Even in Acts.
No, I said Yahweh Shai has come already.
Yeah, exactly. There was even in the book of Acts, there was a guy that was bewitching the people, and then Paul just went, "Are you wicked guy? You're bewitching the people." You know, that's what you're supposed to do in this truth. That's love, rebuke and reprove. It says that. It says, "Be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke." So when you reprove somebody, you're basically correcting them. That's love. Say if I see a brother and he's doing something that's wrong, my mom will go, well, I hope the Lord takes care of him to walk off. That ain't love, man. You want to go out to him and say, yo, like, I mean, the scriptures tell you reprove him in meekness. You meant to tell a brother in meekness. Let me try and find it, man. It's in the prophet.
Yeah, the sixth letter, because the guy that was up, he said something to the effect of what was the sixth letter of the Hebrew, and it was basically wa. I kind of left my thought. I always kind of knew it was WAP, but it's WAP. That's the sixth letter in the Hebrew, basically. You know, so I just wanted to bring that out real quick.
You know, I find that the scripture talks about that when a man goes off, you meant to check him like.
Because I was incorrect. I said it was law, but it's not law. It's WAP, basically.
I forget what that scripture is, man. You can only remember so many scriptures. There's so many of them.
Yeah, come.
But I forget where it was. But basically, that's what you're supposed to do. That's love, man. Reprove, and a lot of people don't like being reproved. They like to think, especially our people. A lot of our people like to believe that they got it right. No one tells me. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own king.
Yeah.
They feel like if you try and tell them something, they feel like you're undermining them. You're undermining your intelligence. You're trying to shame them. That's why a lot of Jamaicans are like, me know this already, brethren, man. You don't need no one to tell me nothing, man. Because he feels like you're trying to make him feel inferior. You know what I'm trying to say? But the scriptures say, reprove and rebuke, man. I'm in a rebuke. So that's like a verbal chastening. You're chastising Jake, man. But Jake is undisciplined.
And it also states in Romans, I believe, is 16, if I'm correct, it says, mark those which cause contrary to the doctrine.
You're right.
So that's what we're supposed to do. So when we get on IUCPK, we're right to get on IUCPK. Because they're teaching the way that they're teaching the doctrine of Yahushua is so perverse. Because they talk about how the mark of the beast is an embargo and is sleeping with white women. Like, that's retarded. That's backwards. And the thing with IUCPK, Jeremy Hunter, that big overgrown raw gorilla, okay, he doesn't teach his guys anything. He just, you know, he'll set up a show, okay, like he'll set up like he'll set up a couple of shows sitting down in wherever he's sitting down at, and he's basically got the camera in front of him, just talking mouths, just, you know, just passing out jokes constantly, man. That's all he's doing. He's not literally going into the scriptures and breaking it down and, you know, edifying his followers.
Yeah, he does that Monday night.
Yeah, man.
Monday night, like David Letterman.
Basically, that's what he is.
He's like Monday night, Johanna.
Yeah, he's a Monday nighter. That's what he is. Showtime. They're nothing but Showtime Israelites, man. That's correct, brother. Cunt.
It's like the episodes where you only see on Friday evening. After work, you're waiting for a Friday evening, and you sit down with popcorn and you watch it and all that. Frasier. But it's all, it says, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
And doctrine. So that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to come out here be instant in season and out of season. That's what you're supposed to do. And that's another thing that ISUPK they don't do. Okay, and another thing as well, their leaders are not showing them a great example. Okay, and the thing with these guys, I don't even think they even wear the borders of blue. You're supposed to wear your garment in the borders of blue. They don't even wear the borders of blue. I don't think. They just wear the fringes, so they off on that. So this is what I'm saying. So if we at the Great Millstone, we rebuke you guys, we're doing it so we can correct you. That's why we do it, because we're the ambassadors and we are the true ministers of Yahushua. Okay, if you're a true ambassador or minister of who the world called Jesus Christ, if a guy's going off, you're gonna confront him you're gonna confront him based on his wrong deeds. So you're not gonna just let the shit fly past. No. The scriptures say, mark those which cause contrary to the doctrine and reprove. That's what it says, and that's what we do at the Great Millstone. With these other camps, they don't rebuke nobody. They just talking shit. That's all they do.
Entertain, that's all, man.
And they cracking jokes. Setting up Showtime, set up videos. That's all these guys are doing.
That's how I kind of came in as well, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're going, bro.
This is Sirach chapter 9, I believe this is it, 19 verse 17. Admonish thy neighbor before thou threaten him.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta admonish him. Brother, if you can look into that word admonish real quick.
You know, it's just before you threaten him, meaning tell him first before you say, you're gonna be destroyed. Right. More like tell him, admonish him, and be not and not being angry, give place to the law of the Most High.
And that's what we do. We judge them based on the law. We don't judge them because we want to make a show out of them. We telling them what it is so that they can be correct. That's all that is. But if they can't take reproof, hey, it tells you in I believe it's Proverbs 15 where it says, a wise man seek unto wise counsels or something like that. So when we rebuke a brother, we're counseling a brother. But if you don't take that rebuke, you're on the individual. You're going, brother.
Verse 13, admonish a friend, it may be he have not done it.
Right.
And if he have done it, that he do it no more.
Right, and you let him know that he do it no more. That's why we tell them, guys, you're wrong on this scripture, you're wrong on that scripture. Okay, and it's not it's not to down them. But if they keep teaching the scriptures the wrong way, we have to make fun of them and down them and curse them out and tell them they're going to be destroyed if they don't do what we say. Go on.
Admonish thy friend, it may be
word mark in Revelation 13 and what is it, 15 and 16, it speaks something contrary to what they say it is. Okay, so you gotta connect the dots and break the scriptures down the way you're supposed to, accordingly. Go on, brother.
Admonish a friend, for many times it is a slander.
Right.
And believe not every tale.
Right.
There is one that slippeth in his speech,
Right.
but not from his heart.
Right. So that happens sometimes.
And who is he that have not offended with his tongue?
Right. So the Greek word is eutheteo, which means to admonish, warn, exhort, to put in mind, to caution or reprove gently, admonish, warn. So we're supposed to warn us. We're warning them. Hey, doesn't it tell you in Ezekiel, it speaks about how we're the watchmen. So what do watchmen on the watchtowers do? They warn the people for impending danger. Because it's a dangerous thing to break the scriptures down wrong. And that includes, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. And so we're telling them, look, get yourself correct, break it down the way we see it, the way it's accordingly, and then you will stay away from trouble going.
Lamentations chapter 2 verse 19.
Yeah, I take what, brother, take that off. That's what